Right, so Ranger Old Glast Heim guide requested by Rick. And well, gear-wise, we're using double Liberation B crossbow. We're using a White Wing set, Pendant of Chaos. Really good, because if you get hit, it will fear stuff and it gives you 6% attack. Some regular shadows. I have a Succubi pet that, as far as I know, doesn't really do much at this moment. Right, silver arrows basically all the way, with one exception, that for the first boss. Evil armor is fine, and then some gear swapping for the bosses. So let's see, first buff up. I'm sorry if you can hear my cat in the background. She's having a, I don't know, she's doing something. Right, so what you can do is you can hit no limits, because it's gonna be off CD again so fast anyway. And then you can just one-shot things. Yeah, I mean, I know I've done Old Glast Heim guides before, but this was requested by somebody who wanted to see how I did it on my Ranger. Now granted, I have pretty decent gear. I mean, it's not amazing gear, but it's not bad gear either. If you want to conserve SP, I would not do what I'm doing. I would actually gather up all of them. Like so, because the Arrow Storm does cost quite a bit of SP. See, without no limits on, I'm only doing like 80k, so I can't even. Well, I should be able to two-shot them if I were to use camouflage, but I'm just being lazy. See, when you camo, they have no idea what's going on, so they just stand there like Muppets. There we go. Okay. I have no idea what's going on with my cat, she's being interesting. Hello, Nidalee. Okay, so you can buff a Windwalker and then you can mount up. We're done with part 1. Make sure you bring some tokens or whatever. Like these. And silver arrows, and also have elven arrows. But I'm using silvers mainly. And then important camouflage here to step over the traps, because we don't want to trigger them as a ranger. It's just so painful. You trigger one of these and I'm not gonna say it's night-night, but it hurts. It hurts a lot. Because there's like so many of these. And the zombies, you don't even have to try here. You hit them, you camouflage, you hit them. It's like playing Assassin's Creed, just better. Camouflage gives you like a 10-15% damage increase buff while you're camoed, or while after exiting camouflage. So then you camouflage, don't step on the corpse. Need some SP. I'm actually gonna save. No limits is gonna be up again for this Ragnarok part. Like, this is fairly child's play, to be honest. Just as long as you don't step on. And these things have issues. Just make sure you camouflage and they're just stand there like idiots. Now, the best part is this works across the entire instance. Because apparently, even if you stand next to someone, if you click camouflage, they can't see you. Sort of. Which is the main idea, I guess. But anyways, just make sure you watch out on the ground. There's a few of these larvae trap things. we should be proccing the boss any second. Maybe these two and then we're at the Ragnarok part? Whenever they decide to... Oh no, never mind. I have no idea what's going on with my cat. I'm not sure if she's playing or if she's in pain or she wants food or... I have no idea what's going on. I have it on good authority that cats are aliens, so she might be calling for a mothership. It's like, pick me up, I'm bored now. You might see I'm using buff foods on my right side here. Sisters is so powerful and helpful, since I'm still only 161. Is this the last one? No? Okay. Alright. Careful here, if you take one step in here, you're gonna proc the thingy with the trap. Keep like 3 or 4 cells away from the corpses. You should be golden. There's a bit of an art to like arrow storm and camo. And we're done. There we go. Great. Okay. So that's the zombie part done, and our no limits is now off cooldown. Which makes, well, anything you use it for die, more or less. Just gonna camo here from the show. Right. So we rebuff. Hit no limits. Gather up some stuff. You know, get all the little Muppets to follow you around. They just stand there like idiots. Now, no limits is like the best thing ever. Just make sure you remember that there's a... oh god. A hit radius on Arrow Storm. So if you drag them close together, you can... yeah, exactly like that. Let's see. Careful with these ragers. Raidricks. I was gonna say Raidrick and archers and it ended up being Rogers. I don't know. Anyway, so you kill these, you can camo. Make sure you keep true sight up as well, it helps your damage a lot. See? No problem. Let's see. No limits is out, but that does not worry us. We just do this and then we just keep doing our thing. It just takes long. I would like to be able to two-shot these bastards, but I do not have the damage for that. Nice, they walk next to each other, we like that. Now you should be able to two-shot the Raidrick, no, the Wandering Archers even. Why do I keep on saying Raidrick Archer? Well, I mean, probably they look like Raidrick. Just make sure as soon as you've clicked Arrow Storm, click Camouflage again. Otherwise they will reach you and they'll start hitting you and, well, great times will not be had by all. Now I'm not using a Fen because it's not really needed. Some people swears by it, but I feel like it makes the cast too long. Oh wait, there's another raid here. Corrupt Steward or whatever the hell the name is. Remember, we're very squishy because we're using the white wing set. So there's no Deviling, there's no Raidrick, there's no well, whatever other card you might think of. We don't have it. So basically this is a pretty budget spec. I mean, you could get away with Elven Bow and Elven Arrows for similar damage. Well, okay, it wouldn't be the exact same damage, but it would still be pretty good. Man, the range on this is so beautiful. Fairly one-dimensional to do this as a ranger. There isn't much. See, it doesn't matter if we have 20 Raidricks or not. As long as you don't mess it up, it's all good. Let's take on CEO. Takes a bit of getting used to, but done correctly, it makes things very easy. It can also give you a heart attack if you're lagging. That's fun. That's really great. I had that yesterday. Was yesterday before yesterday? Well, either way, it was good times. Ish. Now, since we're running 120 agility, we still have some dodge. That does not mean that we're gonna face tank things, though. Some people seem to believe that if you have agility at least 2, that means you can face tank anything. For whatever reason. I really wish they would remove the cooldown of Arrowstorm. The thing is, I could auto-attack these while I'm Arrowstorming, but it's just such a waste of arrows. That shit's expensive. See, we need a bit. Oh, this is good. Ow. Yeah, exactly. Need to watch out for shit like that. And this is why we have Mistella troops. See, is there another pack of like 2 or 3? Okay. Like, you wanna try to hit at least 2, otherwise it just takes forever. There we go, okay. So the boss spawns. Now this is when we switch over to Elven arrows, because this guy is Earth, which means we need fire arrows. Well, I mean, Elven fire converts, you know, close enough. And no limits of cooldown. We're not gonna use it for the boss though, because there's no need. RP, blah blah blah. Feed my homunculi while homunculi. What do I call homunculi? Succubi. I'm too used to playing genetic, I guess. Right. So we're using Fair Breeze, Elven arrows. We do fire converter. We switched damage gear. Oh, I don't have. Okay. There we go. Since we're not using no limits... Oh wait, sorry, we're out of Elven Hours. My bad. Still one attack speed short of 193. But it's okay. There we go, and he's dead. It's the first boss. No problems. Talk to the dude. Loot the other dude. It's a lot of dudes in here. Alright, switching back. Now this is where it gets funny. I know a lot of people struggle with this. Wait, there's some perks. They struggle with it's like my brain isn't even on today. The second part of Old Glast Heim. But we, fortunately, do not. So that's cool. With some luck, I guess, but still. So you go out here after you kill the first boss. Make sure you have your gear on. Silver arrows, very important. All your buffs, blah blah blah. Hit no limits. Hit camouflage, wait 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. And then we can one-shot things again, of course. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. Usually they will spawn by now. Well, it's not the end of the world. You can just basically do your thing here. It's not really complicated. They're slow, they don't do much. I mean, there's that guy, but nobody likes that guy. And then you basically just keep using... Oops. It's not... Just kite around them. No limits will probably be off cooldown again soon, so it's such a short cooldown. Now Dependent of Chaos is great here, because if you do get hit, because like me, if you're really bad at this, then you can save your ass, which happens a lot. Now the thing is, only some of these can see you, but Archer and the other Raider cannot, making this very nice. Like you can, because you can basically drag the other ones around the Archer. Oh right, yes, I'd go. It's gonna wait for him to... Dude, slow the fuck down. Old people with brooms, like, are not supposed to walk that fast. Pairs were being a bit unlucky with the drops. No matter. Oops. Did I mention that I'm not very good at this? We've only been here for 20 minutes so far, so it's not really important. If you aim between them, because it's like 11x11, so by just using some basic, very basic understandings here, it's if you can hit targets that is nearby, you should try and do that, obviously. For example, if I hit here, they all get hit. Whereas if I would have hit in the... Oh god! This is exactly what I meant. That's... There we go, yeah. That is called underestimation. Don't do that. Hybris, maybe? Hubris? I think so, Hubris. Sometimes I question this instance. Well, no limits is off CD again. Don't have to stop and test one more. What? Oh right, because there's apparently if there's a chair you can't target things. Very powerful chair. Okay, let's see if we can find boss dude. We still have no limits. Spawns in the corners. And apparently spawns in the very last corner level again. Okay. It's all. No, he can see you even if you camo, but you still want the damage boost. Don't stand near him for the love of God. What? Wait. Okay, well, that was strange. There's a lot of easy targets on this side that you should definitely go for before you do anything else. Spawn, no? Or no? Now if you go here, there's Kalitzburgs. There's actually should be 4, but the 4th one seems to have done its own thing. Now these can... Oh, okay, there was 4 in the pile. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, some of them have agi up now, apparently. Now... There's gonna be some archers here. How did that... I really hate it when that happens. Not sure if it's lag or if it's a bug or I don't know. Mastellas, but it's alright. Apparently we're not blocking hits, that's what we're doing. Oh, complete spell. Why is there an archer? Normally I would not be this careful, but since we don't really have any Mastellas left, we're gonna have to be. Because, well, there's this case of death that can occur otherwise. What? No, this is peculiar. There we go, okay, so he spawned, finally, after a lot of things. No, where is he? No. Is he literally in that pile? No, okay. I'm not too concerned about Amdarais, because we do have proper armor or something. What the? Right. Okay, here he is. So what you want to do is you can just trap him, and you can just arrow storm him. Make sure you don't get caught though. You don't want to be near him when he does the magnum break, because it hurts a lot. Okay, so I'm the last type. I'm sorry, I'm just misclicking all over the place. So proper use of camouflage and proper usage of no limits. Right, here we are. Silver arrows are your friend. Apparently I only have 600, that should, well, let's open a bit more just to be safe. Fireproof potion, minor brisket, zero iced tea, one blood cocktail. Seven Mastella fruits, okay. It's doable. There's gonna be some RP, new creation, Amdarais, and so forth. Use an Ygg just for the sake of it. do some ankle snares. Rebuff. Make sure you take a few steps back so you don't shouldn't last too long. And he's down. And there it is. No problem. Not a single Mastella. Well, I mean for the instance itself, but not for the actual boss. Right, so that summarizes the Ranger version of the Old Glast Heim guide in James Windsor, leader, well, one of the leaders of the Bad Omen Guild, European Ragnarok Online. If you like what we're doing, visit our stream, come tell us what you think, come with ideas, suggestions and so forth. Otherwise, thank you for watching and I hope it's gonna be helpful. So, bye!